So today is my day 17 of improving the way I deliver my thoughts and knowledge. So in this series, I'm going to now talk about the most trending topic on the news channels and then platforms, which could affect the almost every country economy and their people's life on the daily basis. You have heard about the US-Iran war, which has been now down after the signing of MOU in the Islamabad. But now the latest news has been coming out that the MOU has been collapsed now, and they are now now officially into the war again. And last day, the US attacks so many facilities in the Iran, and as well in the return, Iran attacks the US military bases in the Bahrain and the Qatar area. So is this means that we are going to face that problem, or the scarcity problem of shortage of LPGs and petrol prices again? Probably, maybe the answer is yes, because after this news came out, the oil prices has been surged up by the 5%, and it's now on the 75 barrel to 78 barrel in the international market already, which has been down after the MOU signed, and no one knows that how much the price will goes up, and we are totally will in the same unpredictability as in the wartime. So the major issue, because this MOU breaks down because of huh, the Islamabad memorandum has been signed on the 14 frameworks since the Trump and the Iranian president position on 17 June. And after that, the situation was everything was everyone was thinking that the situation is under control, and the Strait of Hormuz to the shipping set for the 16 days window with the ceasefire and negotiate deal between the Iran nuclear program. And between these 60 days, they are going to talk about the other things, like their allies, their proxies in the Middle East region, and like their EO nuclear program, ballistic missile program, all that they have going to talk. They have leave the topics while signing the MOU. They have just officially ceasefire announces a ceasefire to open the Strait of Hormuz, and just opening some seas funds of the Iran. That's all of that. After this, three economic vessels, like what happened in these between. So the war suddenly breaks out again. It was the three commercial vehicles include a Qatari LNG carrier and the Saudi Arabian oil tanker were attacked in the near Strait of Hormuz on the Tuesday on 7 July, and the US responded as expected, and revoking of the general license that has been permitted to the Iranian crude sales, and then launching the fresh military strike on the Iran's military strength. And the Iranian foreign minister called it a strike, so violation of the memorandum, and reportedly retained by targeting US in the sites of Bahrain and the Kuwait. So that was the actual news, that someone attacked the Qatari and the Saudi Arabia's LNG and oil tanker, and then after that, this war came out again. This aggression came out again. So what was the effect on the market? The market reaction was totally predictable after this movement. The Brent oil surged roughly 5%. Now it's around 78 to 70 and 78 barrel on the Wednesday, and the sharpest jump in the week. For India, it matters the most because our country imports more than 85% of our needs. Petrol, the this oil and petroleum products from the from the foreign countries like Middle East countries, middle part of Middle East countries. So, sustained high prices while in the current account deficit. We are going to in the current account deficit. We have learned this in the POP chapter, and inflation, fuel inflation is also going to, and this will gonna show a ripple effect, and this tremendously gonna surge the prices of the other commodities, which is directly linked with transportation. In this globalized world, everything is get transport, overall inflation is going to rise as expected from the such scenarios. We can expect that. So what happens like all this has been happened from my view, from my point of view. I see it as like the um, they have signed the MOU, but they never deal on the main topics like Iranian nuclear program and the and like what like uranium stockpiles the Iran had. So they have signed the MOU, and they have no right to attack on Iran on on any of the matter. So I thought that this war is just re-begin to just get onto the negotiation table again and bring that leave point the points which they have leave before, and now discuss on it, and just get the uh, get the upper hand on these topics, and then sign the MOU and then end the war. I just think it is a tactic to get the Iran back on the negotiation table, and get them get them on their own terms and conditions. I thought that let me know what are your point on this. One thing is sure that your life is gonna affect, as you have seen the crisis during the war, like prices will gonna up for sure if the war continues again like the 1 month, and it will stretch, and you will gonna face inflation for sure, and RBI is not gonna lower down the interest rate. So interest rates are still higher, so you can get you get difficulties in getting loan. That's it from my side today. Let's meet in next day. That's it.